Welcome, welcome, welcome. Greg calls you lemon lovers. I call you miracle makers. I love that you are on this VIP experience with us. I am smiling from ear to ear because I am feeling the transformation that's happening for every member in the group. When you love so deeply, and when you bring in this energy of balance and joy and an understanding of the spirit of how we're all connected, and you have the mental and the emotional clarity, and you bring in so beautifully the, oh my gosh, the physical presence to receive all the transmissions. For me, it's so yummy because the receptors and the pathways are there. And we want to make sure that you understand what's happening for you as you're doing the physical cleanse, the emotions and the mental thoughts that come up, and that you are really present to, so beautifully present to what my darling husband here, Greg, would share is the spiritual connection. You can't have it all, really, truly, but you have to be in your body in the present moment, cleansed, an incredible vessel to receive. Baby love, I'm so excited that you're here. We're doing two segments today. The first one here, the short one, because we wanted to make sure we support everyone that signed up for the Master Cleanse VIP experience. We put in there, you were so brilliant, subject to change. And so tonight, the big change, the big shift will be at 5 p.m. with the bigger group. That's what we heard from those part of the VIP experience. 5 p.m. is better, and we're so glad to adjust that. Anything you want to add, baby?
I am so looking forward. I was just thinking, boy, this week ahead, we're going to dive into not only, shedding the body or shedding weight from the body, shedding toxins from the body, but also shedding negative emotions from the body. And I'm so looking forward to going through that experience of going through, organ by organ, going in and understanding what negative emotions are attached to that organ and how we can, what we can do to detox those negative emotions. So not only are we physically detoxing and shedding, we're emotionally detoxing and shedding those negative emotions from our body.
Those negative emotions from our body. It's so amazing because when we understand the science of pheromones, right? Pheromones are, it's such an incredible thing. How does pheromones, right? What does pheromones have to do with detoxing? And what does that have to do with our focus of today? Today, we're focused on your skin. When you were in the uterus, the first part of you was the skin. You started creating a boundary, and your skin, when you start detoxing, when you start letting go, whether it's an emotional detox, a spiritual detox, or a physical detox, your skin is what benefits. And you wake up with incredible skin. And your skin, the studies of pheromones, the studies that were done, we've been studying pheromones in the Eastern world for a long time. The smells, what that does to different parts, the Chinese medicine, right? Herbs and that, all of the receptors that work there. It's so incredible. Pheromone study from the East, maybe 5,000 years old. Here in the West, for about 100 years, we've been seeing what happens for you when you are lit from the inside out, on fire, passionate. Let me share how they did the most recent study that I read on this. People running on a treadmill were what's it called? Cotton absorption pads were put to absorb their sweat as they ran. And some people were shown fearful things and motivated to run on the treadmill by lions chasing them. And others were motivated by images of love and play and being told, oh my gosh, run to me, come to me, love me, love me. And then those pads soaked in the sweat, soaked in that, were put into rooms, and people were asked what they were feeling. It's so incredible, right? Those that had the fearful experiences gravitated to and had the measurements of fear come out through the measuring device that was on them. So these sweat pads were placed in a room, people with the lie detector equipment on them, but groups of them studied. Those that had the pads with people sweating to images of love and motivation and passion and sexy juiciness. Wow, those people, right? They had that response in their body. They could smell through the sweat pads, right? The smell that was in that room. Same people. The importance of this is when you're doing a master cleanse, and you are detoxifying, you're sweating, you're being cold, you're chilled, your body and your skin is getting less of the toxins from your digestive tract to begin to take care of and process all the sweat glands and the parts of you that detect and transmit whether to be in love or whether to be in fear. And it's so incredible that your body's so juicy. You've got such technology. And this technology, what's the first thing that benefits from you slowing down mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually? Your skin. So this detox what can happen? Of course, we talked about in the Facebook component what coconut oil and what that process, what detoxification that does for you. So I'm so excited that you'll be able to go back and see all the coconut oil pulling, the studies and the documentation of what that does for you. So then we talked about cayenne pepper and even the benefits of cayenne pepper, which is part of this master cleanse. Detoxification of your mind, your emotions, your willpower, all of that decreases stress, turns down congestion. So when you're stressed, your skin shows it. Teenage years, the hardest years on the human child, right? Because their hormones, everything's changing. And pimples, inflammation, redness, all of that. A master cleanse, a fast can help reduce the stress, give teenagers the ability to tap into something. Gosh, isn't that cool that there's a technology for this? And in many ancient cultures that still are practicing, children go through a fast so that they're able to connect their skin to their spirit, to their body, and reduce any signs of stress, congestion. What's amazing is with this master cleanse detox on a physical level, too much sugar, right? Your body is now taking all of the stored sugar, all of the stored fat, and much of that fat was lumpy even, or improperly with toxins in it. Let me say that another way. Your fat holds toxins. Anytime you give something toxic to your body's so smart, it's going to wrap fat around it and it's going to store it somewhere. Most of the times it stores it in your skin. And so this detox helps your skin. Your skin is evidence of stress, evidence of congested thought or congested emotions or congested physical body. Your skin, your largest organ in your body, so beautiful. This a surefire way to remove all of the ways that you create boundaries and you open yourself up for experiences. So pheromones are transmitted. People, these invisible sensors, some people are really sensitive to smell and they can tell you if someone's in fear. Dogs, now they have cancer sensing dogs. Dogs and cats can sense cancer in someone's body. We're learning the science of this on quite an extensive level. You doing the Master Cleanse, oh my gosh, you are causing your skin to create a boundary and to clean up all of the stuff, all of the fat, all of the toxins, all of that that's been stored in your skin. Your skin is made mostly of, it's so funny, cholesterol, right? The basic unit. And there's been so much fear around cholesterol. Things that actively affect your skin are skincare products. At Miracle Makers Academy and on Dr. Sarah Larson, we recommend dry brushing. And we've got all sorts of systems. We're going to talk about those tonight. The well-balanced diet, right? The well-balanced diet really shows up in your skin. The Master Cleanse sets you up for a well-balanced diet. The Master Cleanse sets your skin up, your whole body up for craving the things that make you healthier. So during this Master Cleanse, you might notice your smell is different. That smell, you're sweating it out. And again, at 5 p.m., we're going to talk about and bring forward more of the energy work and more of in part 2 of today, the cleansing that can happen, exfoliating, toning, the hydration, and why this cleanse is one of the best, that it delivers a hydrated water to your skin. I want to say that another way. When you're cleansing, your body begins to look for food sources. It's going to go to the fat to find those food sources. It's effective. Your body's so smart. Then the toxins are going to be released through your digestive tract because your body's on search for sugar, search for fat, search for energy. And those components that were lodged in your skin, the toxins in your skin, are the first ones because it's your largest organ. And as that fat and those toxins are being relieved from your skin is finally receiving water. I want to say all of that another way. Your skin loves you so much. It protects you, and it protects you no matter what you eat. It will help store the toxins of what you've been eating there. Baby, anything that you want to talk about here?
I look forward to having, the healthiest skin possible. I think that's going to be amazing. So I'm looking forward to learning, to doing some of these things. When you mentioned dry brushing, it's like, wow, it's like, yeah, all that stuff. I mean, yes, I was going to say something else, but I'll keep my clean thoughts expressed.
We love your fullest expression. I
Well,
see.
no, it's just like when sometimes we take a shower together and then you scrub my back, which I never scrub my back ever in the shower. So I would love this week to have my back scrubbed, or to have to have your help with that.
That's so lovely. What a great request.
Yeah.
Yes. Awesome, awesome. And of course, the answer is yes. And with what have you noticed about your skin? This so far, day one, right?
Yeah, I haven't noticed
Going
it
into
yet.
day.
I haven't really been paying that close attention because we've been very busy, getting all this set up and lined up and all stuff like that. But I know towards the later half of it, day 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever, my skin will be glowing. I know that for sure.
Your skin will be glowing. And in studies, when we study intermittent fasting, what happens to your skin is amazing. It's really, really cool to intermittent fasting allows for again, that fat to be pulled out, toxins to be released, and deeper layers of digestive possibilities, meaning your skin finally gets the nourishment it needs. You have within your gut a track, and it lines up. And so that it lines up to absorb and to release. Your gut releases what doesn't serve your body, and it absorbs what your body needs. Well, a sludge can get covered there, a sludge from gluten, a sludge from things that your body doesn't like. Have you ever pressed bread together and it turns into this sticky paste? Flour is what we make ornaments out of. Our kids made ornaments out of just flour, water, and sugar, the basic ingredients of bread. It sticks together, heated in the body, right? Your body digestive tract is heated. You've got a sludge there. This is why the ancient traditions recommend all to do some sort of cleanse of the digestive tract. And whatever isn't absorbed by the body, the toxins that aren't used, they're delivered to your skin, and your skin ages. And so I'm so excited for that. I see Dr. Audrey, I know you're going to leave, and hopefully you'll be able to join us at 5 o'clock tonight. I'm going to ask you to unmute yourself and just share what your experience has been.
Yes, I will be back at 5. That's my intention. And my experience has been wonderful. I lost 4.3 pounds yesterday of water weight.
Yes!
Yay. So that's great. I told Greg the only thing that happened to me, I'm very susceptible to sugar not working for me. And if I eat too much of it, what happens is I start to break out like a teenager with acne. And I also sweat at night when I'm sleeping and have nightmares if I overdo it on sugar. So last night I did sweat a little bit, and I had, some minor nightmares, nothing extreme or anything. So today I'm mixing it up a bit. I put honey. I just made one just now with half molasses and half maple syrup, and it tastes fine. This morning I tried all molasses and it tasted terrible.
Yeah.
But I tried honey also, and honey tasted fine. So I'm just gonna mix it up a little bit today to try and have a little bit less sugar. But as far as feeling fine, I felt fine. I didn't feel hungry. I will tell you this, I smoked a little pot in the afternoon and I got the munchies. So that made me hungry. And it's like a real deep stomach hunger, like when you're really hungry. Well, I don't know if you guys know what the munchies feel like, but you really feel hungry, like you really gotta, your stomach starts to hurt. So I had some yogurt. I figured yogurt would fill up that empty hole and not be bad for the diet. And that worked. I mean, I'm not recommending to people that you smoke pot and get the munchies. I'm just saying you wanted my experience, so I'm giving it to you. If you get the munchies, it's going to make the diet harder. So
And it's really amazing that if you look at THC and CBD and smoking, you've got endocannabinoid receptors in your body. It's your it's a system that you've got the parasympathetic autonomic brain system, and then you have the system that helps the endocannabinoid system, which is affected when you smoke or when you take THC or CBDs. It's a system in your body designed to heal you. So I can say quite conclusively, if you're doing a master cleanse and you're taking in a small amount of THC and CBD, if you're doing it in ceremony, it can be quite beneficial. Let me say that another way. You write a great question for the spirit of this plant to give to you. Hemp and all cannabinoids, all plants are living. Everything is offering a gift to us that's been created, especially the plant world. It produces exactly what we need. If you grow your own, that's the best option. Getting it from a master grower is the second best. Knowing what system in your body needs to be touched by this, right? A master herbalist, someone who can say, this is what your body needs. It's incredible. And to receive it, you can smoke it if you're asking spiritual questions. You ask and you listen for the answer from the hunger, from your digestive tract. You're hungry because your body wants to send you messages. What are you hungry for? Is really, really important. It will deliver to you as you're doing a cleanse and you brought spirit medicine in. What are you hungry for? And if you have pain anywhere in your body or in your system, or something is coming up and you purposefully are saying, all right, I am going to smoke this to get an answer to this question. And you write down that question. So your question might be about your connection to the spirit world. Your question might be about love, right? About partnership, about relationship. It might be about your resources, right? The resources, money, abundance. It might be about energy. What do I need to bring more energy into this world, into our world? Dr. Audrey, I know you have to go. And so it's 12:30.
Yeah,
Right. And we love you. Thank you for bringing up this very important point on doing the master cleanse. Okay. We love you, love you, love you.
Thank you. I love you too. I'll see you at 5.
We'll see you at 5. And so those components, yay, those components that we're working on and working to bring together, yes, all of the plant world can work for you, plant medicine. And before in the 1940s, our major arsenal as doctors was CBDs, THC, hemp. Most of the medicine we were distributing, the extension of life that was happening came from elixirs that touched your endocannabinoid systems. So it's really great to educate yourself. And oh my gosh, right? We're talking about skin. What's happening? Dr. Audrey lost weight. She and she's working with me privately. So it's really, really beautiful for her to have a list of checked off foods for her system. Greg, of course, is working with me privately and he's going, oh my gosh, I want my back scrubbed. So beautifully coming
so
in.
Sweet.
I
have a quick question, Dr. Sarah.
Yes.
Hi. I'm so glad to be part of this. So my question is, Thank you. Does the cannabinoids, does that also imply for gummies as well? Because I can't smoke it. But gummies, do you still get the same benefits with
From the gummies and
CBD
edibles,
and the
I
THC with gummies?
right, Safa, I recommend, it's better for you to have for most people, it's better to have the edible variety, the eaten or absorbed through the skin than smoking. I would say it's much, much better to do edibles. And just like with anything else, the most natural source, the best source for that is really, really important. The most natural way that it's made. So some gummies have food coloring. And so I wink my eye, right, when I'm saying that. They have extra components, they have extra sugars, they have extra binders. And so the most natural delivery system in an edible is recommended. And the right concentration and the right mixture. There are many, many different blends. And so we talk about, I've learned and I share and recommend different blends at a small component of the THC always, and a larger component of the CBD components. And yes, edibles or application to the skin is that's what I recommend. Smoking is the last form that I recommend. Safa, did that make sense?
Yes, thank you.
And it's a great deal to use plant medicine with a question, even eating it, right? It's going to activate intelligence within you. During the cleanse, can you eat? During the cleanse, can you eat cannabinoids? Can you bring that into your experience? And again, you're doing this cleanse for a physical reason, an emotional reason, a mental reason, and a spiritual reason. So if you do something every day, right, and you've decided to cleanse, you've got to get off that crutch. So if you are eating edibles every day, then you want to give yourself the 10 days off the edibles or off that to really help build a new relationship with that medicine when you go back on. If you're taking vitamins during this cleanse, is it recommended that you get off those vitamins? The first few days, it's really important to be off the vitamins and supplements that you take so that your system can detoxify from everything to turn on its own natural systems. You can towards the end of the cleanse, and your body, you sense it. You sense it might be time because you're connected to your intuition again in a major way. You can then add day 4, day 5, day 6, when you're fully back, your gut instincts are back online. Learning to trust yourself, self-care and self-love, some of the most important things that you can do for yourself. So day 2, woohoo, 5 p.m. today, we're going to dive in deeply to doing the energy work for your skin, doing the incredible work for understanding the mental energy, the emotional energy, the spiritual components of that, as well as the physical cleanse. Your body is the greatest gift that you've ever been given. Your body, the energy, you're what you are. Energy is never created nor destroyed. It is just more organized. The energy that you are is represented in the glow of your skin. We can use products to cover up or create, but truly when a person is glowing from the inside out, what a gift. And so if you're under a doctor's care and you're taking prescription medicine, it's very important to continue to take your prescribed medication while you're doing the Master Cleanse, unless given direct permission by someone who, your own doctor, your own licensed practitioner. Very, very important. Everything for you can heal through energy. Everything for you can heal with the right mental and emotional transmissions. Everything can heal for you and your whole lineage, going backwards and forwards through you doing the physical work. And so we're coming down to the last few minutes here, baby. Anything that you want to share, love?
Just like I said earlier, I'm just looking forward to do a more complete cleanse than I've done the last time. You know, in the past, it's been so focused on the Master Cleanse. I didn't really expand it out beyond that to incorporate meditation or getting 12 hugs a day, or, you know, going through the emotional cleanse, cleansing toxic emotions from the body. So I'm really looking forward to this, specifically this cleanse in this week.
This specific cleanse in this week. I'm so excited that we're creating. Thank you for creating this, and thank you for being such a proponent of making sure that this is something that we can give to our community and to our let me share the screen here just for a second. This is Miracle Makers Academy. This is to be on the newsletter list. We do challenges. The Master Cleanse Challenge is free on Facebook. What you're watching is a extra to the Backstage VIP experience. This part we started together as a group on January 4th. So beautifully, we are a patron community. Our goal is this is our mission, to make the world work for 100% of humanity in the shortest possible time through spontaneous cooperation without ecological offense or disadvantage to anyone.
My love, why don't you refresh your screen too? If you just hit the little refresh button, there you go. Yep.
Yep, thank you. So there it is, our mission, to make the world work for 100% of humanity without ecological offense. And we believe the best decision you can do is to remake yourself. You are watching and participating energetically in the 10-day Master Cleanse Challenge. You don't have to be fasting to do what we are offering here, which is the 10-day Master Cleanse VIP Backstage Pass. What we're doing during this time is questions and answers. And we've got a monthly patron, we've got an annual patron, and that's what we offer, plus these special things. If you're signed up for the newsletter, you'll be invited to the free challenges, and you'll be invited to all of the gifts that we can create that we know will be of benefit to 100% of humanity. We feel strongly about feeding all, nurturing all. We'll put links to that. And again, today we're going to be on at 5 p.m., the Backstage Pass and the VIP experience. And for us, it's so important for you to understand you can cleanse your skin. You are energy. And the first day that you do the physical Master Cleanse, what happens for you is your skin begins to clear up. And so we're going to make sense of all of the dis-eases that you can find in your skin at the 5 p.m. session. What mantras, energy work, your chakra system, the transmission. We're going to answer questions for you as well. And so we're excited that you caught this 12 o'clock transmission. We will be back on at 5 p.m. Pacific time. And in this session here today, what we did in the few minutes that we had together, we jumped in and talked about the layers of your skin and how your digestive tract is connected to your skin. The benefits of doing a master cleanse. We talked about pheromones and the studies that they did with people transmitting the pheromones of fear versus the pheromones of love. What happened to others in the room when sweat pads were present? The fear-soaked sweat pads and the love-soaked sweat pads. Then we dove in so beautifully into the conversation around, oh my gosh, the conversation about your endocannabinoid system. And for those that are that do it every day, what the best options are, and for those that are wanting to build a deeper understanding of the endocannabinoid system or the tools of plant medicine. We dipped into that a little bit. I am so glad that you were able to join us. We've got one more person that, Lori, if you want to share, I'm going to ask you to unmute yourself, and you can unmute and you can come on. And if you've got a question or anything like that, this is being recorded and this will be shared. If you don't want to, we're just so happy you're here. You can type any questions into the chat box. And this, we've got all sorts of resources for you on the Master Cleanse. I'm going to end this segment with this share. Let's see if I can find this share screen. And I'm going to hit refresh at the top so it's the latest version. This is on 10-day Master Cleanse Challenge. Step 1, join the private Facebook group. Every day at 10 a.m., we are going on and we are transmitting. That is all free. Step 2, prepare your supplies as recommended by the creator. There is an incredible creator of this, Stanley Burroughs. We get to stand on his shoulders and all of the research that's been done with the Master Cleanse and fasting throughout time. Then the third part, what we've invited you to be part of here is, and you're getting invitations to, is to upgrade to the Backstage Lifetime and get lifetime access to this Master Cleanse community and the videos that we're going to be putting into the Miracle Makers Academy around this Master Cleanse, the VIP experience, the gifts, and that's lifetime access to these videos. 10 days worth of fasting together. You don't have to do the physical fast. It is emotional, spiritual, as well as mental. And for those that are doing it on the physical and those that are doing it for all the other reasons, the Backstage Pass, we've got Tuesday the 5th. Tonight we're going to be back on at 5 p.m. Wednesday we're going to be on at 5 p.m. Thursday at 5 p.m. Saturday at 11, Sunday at 5, Monday.
Come here.
Yay! I love that you joined us, Lori, and you unmuted yourself.
Oh, yes, I did. Hi. Oh, gosh. I keep losing you guys, though. Wait a minute.
When you come back, and I'll finish this thought. I just wanted to make sure I acknowledge we hear you and that you're here. This short segment, it's recorded and being sent out to invite others to come join us for the 5 p.m. And any questions, are you doing them? Oh, you're so beautiful.
Beautiful. Look at my beautiful black girl, Jasmine. She's going to have kittens. Anyway, I feel so much more alive. Thank you. You are a blessing.
Oh, thank you. We feel the blessing you are too, and we see you radiating such light. And so thank you for joining us on Facebook. And here, do you have any questions?
No, you cleared them up when you answered the question about the supplements, because I take one, and so I will pause that. I love
Yes,
the insight that comes. You're right. The thinking and the insights have been almost immediate since just taking this joining. I think it must be group energy.
it is group
Group
Accentuating
energy.
everything.
energy.
Accentuating everything.
It really is. We don't have to do it alone. And that's the big one. And oh my gosh, you're so gorgeous. Your eyes are transmitting. I often say, I wish you could see what I see. And what your eyes are transmitting is the love of so many ages. And the energy that's coming through them right now is you've witnessed a lot of transition. And you're so excited about birth coming into the world. The transitions have been hard, but it's there's a broadcast that's coming from your eyes, and that broadcast is love. That broadcast is, wow, I've got this, and I've got a lot of other people that I can help and support.
Hallelujah, Selah. Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Thank you. And it was, if I could share a little tiny anecdote. I had a dream before I opened your email to be welcomed into this Master Cleanse. And my dream was so pivotal that when I had well, here's what happened. I dreamed that I was with Sati and Sita and Amber, my daughters and boyfriend.
Yes.
And we we're all heading to a cruise ship, but I was running to catch up with them on this cruise ship. So I was too late, and they sent me on another door, and they went in the one door, and I went in the other door, but I ended up in like the bowels of hell. There were all these horrible people. They were all laying around. They were looking like ghouls. They were drinking. They were passed out. They were miserable. And I said, I have to get out of here. And I went out of there, and I found their door, and they were ice skating. It looked like a Mary Poppins scene. I just ice skated right up with them, and everything was just like a brand new, beautiful experience. And I joined them.
Oh,
And then,
so beautiful. On day 8 of the VIP experience, we're talking about lucid dreaming and Eckankar and the technology of the different brain waves. So I'm so excited that
it was wonderful. And I feel like this has been the answer to that dream. Like dreams come true.
Dreams come true. That's so beautiful, Lori. So good to see you here. Will you be able to join us at 5 p.m.?
I will. Yes, I have this day off, so I shall be there at 5 p.m.
Yes.
Thank you.
Awesome. We'll see you then. Thank you. Bye. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Mwah, mwah. Thank you, Lori, Safa, Dr. Audrey, Greg, baby. Thank you for building this and creating this.
Yes, Greg's messages are so beautiful. Let me mute myself now. I'm sorry.
That's all right. My gift to all of you beautiful human beings. We all need to be healthier. We all need to be stronger. We all need to be at a greater level of commitment and clarity of thought, so we can bring beauty to this world, more beauty, more consciousness, for our children, for our grandchildren, all that good stuff.
It's so beautiful. I love seeing this before and after picture of you, Greg, right here on the before and after. And I love the shirts that you wear in this, which is representative of who you are, kind. And then this energy of peace Sunday with the dove. So, so beautiful. Thank you, baby. Thank you, miracle makers. And we will see you today at 5 p.m. in the Backstage VIP experience. Mwah, mwah. Bye for now.
Bye.